Hello, I'm Mrs. Charity. Welcome to the Glorious Heritage Overview of Catholic Church History. Discover the amazing story of the Church together as a family as you color and paste your way through the timeline and printables, which you can find on our website. And now, let's move into our topic for today.
Hello, I'm Mr. Charity, and welcome to the Glorious Heritage Catholic History video series. Today's topic is number 113, the Jesuits. If you look on your timeline and summary question sheets, you'll notice that we are in the green time period, which we have named Revolt. If you don't have a timeline or summary question sheets, you can find them on our website. The Protestant Revolt was a huge blow to Christendom. The Catholic Church responded with the Catholic Reformation, which sought to catechize the faithful, protect them from heresies, and spread the faith to new lands. There are many ways in which these goals were accomplished. New religious orders were formed for these purposes. Perhaps one of the most famous and effective religious orders of all time that was formed during the Catholic Reformation was the Society of Jesus, otherwise known as the Jesuits. A wounded Spanish soldier named Ignatius of Loyola was lying in a hospital bed with a broken leg. He was bored and wanted to read some stories of knights and battles. However, the only books available were the Lives of the Saints, which he reluctantly started to read. Even though he was a Catholic, he did not take his faith seriously. However, after reading the Lives of the Saints and the life of Christ, he realized that he was a soldier for the wrong army. Instead of fighting battles with rifles and swords, he realized that he should be fighting the battle for the salvation of souls. He decided to form a new religious order with his friends from the University of Paris. In 1540, he started the Society of Jesus. The Jesuits were different than most religious orders because they took their orders directly from the Pope. They went and did whatever he said. They became a special force of priests that would travel to some of the most dangerous and remote places in the world, such as the pagan tribes in Africa or in North America. There, they would live among the native peoples, teaching them about Christ and his church. They would work for years, under extremely difficult conditions, often being persecuted by the very people they were trying to convert. Later, as the age of exploration sent more and more Europeans to live in the New Worlds of North America and South America, the Jesuits founded special reservations or missions in which the Catholic Indians could live and work without being harassed or enslaved. They were also known for founding hospitals and universities in order to take care of the sick and spread the knowledge of the faith. Sadly, in 1773, the princes of many Catholic kingdoms pressured the Pope to get rid of the Jesuits. They said that the Jesuits had become too powerful and were disrupting their efforts to make money in the New World. There are many famous Jesuits, such as the founder St. Ignatius of Loyola, St. Aloysius Gonzaga, St. Robert Bellarmine, St. Peter Claver, Blessed Edmund Campion, St. John Birchman, and St. Andrew Bobola, among many others. Right now, Mrs. Charity will tell you about another famous Jesuit saint that perhaps you have already heard of.
Hello, I am Mrs. Charity. There were many famous Jesuit saints throughout the last 500 years. They traveled all over the world to preach the gospel and make converts to the Catholic faith. One of the most successful missionaries of all time was a Jesuit and a friend of St. Ignatius of Loyola. St. Francis Xavier traveled to India and Japan, where he was blessed with thousands of converts. It is said that St. Francis Xavier's arms were worn out from baptizing so many people. His body is incorrupt and still resides in India in a city named Gao.
Welcome back. Now let me tell you a story about some more Jesuits, the North American martyrs, who traveled to present-day New York and Canada, where they were martyred by the Mohawk Indians. In the early 17th century, a group of Jesuit missionaries, including St. Isaac Jogues, St. John de Brebeuf, and their companions embarked on a perilous journey to North America. Their mission was to convert the native Indians, particularly the Huron and Iroquois tribes, to the Catholic faith. These brave men, known as the North American Martyrs, lived during the time of intense conflict and cultural upheaval from the 1630s to the 1640s. Saint Isaac Jogues was born in 1607 in Orléans, France, and he joined the Society of Jesus and was ordained a priest in 1636. He and his fellow Jesuits, including Saint John de Brebeuf, arrived in Quebec in 1625 and dedicated their lives to spreading the Catholic faith among the Native Americans. They faced immense challenges, including harsh climates, language barriers, and the constant threat of violence. In 1642, while traveling to a Huron mission, St. Isaac Jogues and his companions were captured by the Iroquois. They endured brutal torture. St. Isaac had several fingers mutilated. Despite his suffering, he escaped with the help of Dutch settlers and returned to France. However, his unwavering determination led him back to North America in 1644. Then in 1646, St. Isaac Jogues and his companion Jean de Lalande were captured again by the Mohawks. Accused of bringing disease and misfortune, they were martyred in October of 1646. St. John de Brebeuf met a similar end in 1649, after enduring horrible torture before his death. These Jesuit martyrs were canonized in 1930. Their stories continue to inspire and remind us what it means to live our lives for Christ and His Church. Well, that's all for today. Come back next time and we'll talk more about these North American martyrs. I hope you enjoyed and learned something new today. Visit our website, www.gloriousheritagecartoons.com, where you can find more educational supplements, cartoons, books, and printables. You can also follow us on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram to get notified of our latest updates and videos. And if you like our work and want to support us, you can make a donation on our website or on Patreon. We really appreciate your generosity and kindness. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to our channel, and see you next time.